All right, you guys, today is now Tuesday, January 27th. So this is exactly one day after yesterday when I made the video talking about the loss. And in that entire video, all I spoke about was being confident and being able to put a loss behind you to then still get the opportunity to completely turn the rest of the week green, and that there's always so much opportunity in front of you if you just have the confidence to move on from a loss. So I had a really fucking good day today. I'm going to show the P&L. I'm going to break down the charts just really quick and then get into a bit of the psychology, but this will be a pretty quick video. But for today, my loss yesterday was $3,100. It was a tough day. It was one of my biggest losses of the month. And just like that today, boom, $4,800. I completely covered yesterday's loss plus a whole bunch more, and there's still a bunch of the week left to continue to grow my accounts and just continue this thing forward. So let me break down exactly what let me restart the capture, how exactly my trade went down today. So I took my trade right here on ES. Going into today, I was very bullish because we are just ripping to the upside on the daily chart. This is the 4-hour chart. We are just extremely bullish. So going into the market open, and I want to leave this a bit messy so that you guys can kind of see my actual thought process during taking the trade. But you can see right here that we had this 4-hour leg from here to here, and we had opened up this 4-hour imbalance. I wanted to see price retrace back into this imbalance and also, if we need be, down to equilibrium before we got longs to go higher. So look at this. Look at how perfect this is, you guys. This 4-hour imbalance, yes, the wick went all the way through it, but look how perfectly this held. There was not even a body close in there. This was extremely bullish. And we also rebalanced right down to equilibrium. So if you go on to a lower time frame, we'll go to the 1 minute since that's where my entry was today. You can see that price. Oh shit, that made that circle way bigger than I thought. We perfectly rebalanced right back down to equilibrium. We're looking to be holding that 4-hour imbalance at the time. We got this bullish up legs, exactly the bullish structure that we needed to see to take longs at a time in which we expected it to happen. This is time and price, guys. It is so important. But as soon as we tapped down into equilibrium, we started to get the bullish confluences that we needed to see. So we got like this inverse right here. We ended up breaking structure to the upside. We had a super clear draw right here with all these stacked highs. And then we even had this high over here, and then we lastly had this high over here, which was my full take profit. As you guys can see, this was a full 2.3 risk to reward, so this was a super good day. And I also want you guys to see too, like this is the way that I think about my trades. Is going into this entry, I was very closely monitoring, obviously, what was going on with NQ. NQ at the time, yes, we had gotten this 1 minute inverse, but that wasn't enough for me to take a long off of it. And then we slowly started to put in the structure, and yes, we did start to reject this 5-hour imbalance or this 5-minute imbalance at first to the downside, but it looked like we just wanted to retrace back into this now bullish fair value gap and also this like BPR, this balanced price range before continuing higher. This was a very clear like manipulation leg lower into this 4-hour gap, where we then wanted to extend price higher. So at that time, obviously, I was extremely confident taking the entry that I did on this break of structure. And then just a couple of candles later, NQ followed, broke structure too, and got completely bought up. At the time, it was clear that ES was moving a bit more bullish than NQ, so that's another reason why I took the trade on ES. But today was just, in my opinion, a super, super clean setup. And like I said, a 293 risk to reward is crazy. That was a huge, huge, huge win for my account. Like I showed before, it was $4,800. So I know that was a pretty quick breakdown, but I just want to get to the point of everything that I spoke about yesterday. And I know if you guys watched the video, you know that the entire day yesterday, what I talked about was just trusting yourself and being confident after a loss. And this is so important, you guys. Like, I know I said this yesterday, and it might even get annoying at times, but you have to drill it into your mind to just be confident in what you're doing and trust yourself and trust your system. Your system, if is proven profitable and you know can consistently like just move up and make money in over hundreds of trades and all of that, it works, and there's absolutely zero reason to fall after a loss or to stumble and create an avalanche of losses after just one L. And that is why I say you guys have to remain confident in what you are doing. You have to have confidence in an unconfident moment. So it is so easy to have a day like this right now where I just made $4,800 and say, yeah, I'm super confident in all of this shit. But if you guys go back and rewatch my video, I was this same confident person yesterday after a $3,100 loss. And that just shows my consistency through all of this. You guys have to be consistent and nail it every single day, even on the hard days where it doesn't make sense, the days where you're confused, the days where you honestly like lose a sense of direction and where you're going. You have to channel in and be confident in your system and let the consistency just take the front wheel, man. So I'm going to continue to document the rest of this week. I want you guys to be able to learn from this, and please listen to me when I say that if you just step away and take a deep breath on a red day and just tell yourself, you know what, the market can have that one. I know that when the market shows me a better opportunity later in this week, I'm going to take it and it is going to pay off tremendously. When you can take that deep breath of air and step away with that confident mindset that more opportunity will present itself and that you will fully take advantage of it, that is when you will be able to start handling losses better and fix your psychology in trading, man. So thank you guys for watching. I said this was going to be a really quick video. This was a huge way to bounce back from yesterday, and there's a bunch of the week left. So guys, please, if you have any questions, comment down below. Please follow me to stay in tune with any content, also my Instagram page. But you guys, please also reach out if you have any questions. I'm doing this because I want to help people out. I want to like teach the version of myself that needed this as well. And I hope that these small concepts of just being confident after a loss can help translate to your trading and help translate to you handling losses. So thank you guys. I will see you guys probably tomorrow, if not later in the week. So peace out.